Guess what? I have a ghost story for you. This is an actual, real ghost story. And I'm not sure if I believe in ghosts. I kind of do, but I only believe that there's good ghosts. I don't believe there. I don't want to believe in the bad ones, just the good ones. Okay, but this actually happened. So you're just going to have to sit back and wait this one out because it could be long. All right, so after we lost Rachel, I always went to the cemetery. And I was there a lot, every day, for the longest time. It's just how I dealt with my grief. And I was in such deep grief after she had passed away. And I guess when you go into that deep grief, I don't know, they say that spirits or something is more in tune to yourself. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know. It's like, I don't know, you left something about your internal guard comes down when you're in that much grief and turmoil. And one day I went to the cemetery and I was making my way through the cemetery driving. And something told me, I had like this feeling that I needed to stop the car. So I did. I stopped the car beside some random people's graves. And I just felt drawn to this one particular grave. So I got out of the car and I walked over to it. And I stood there and stared at it. I don't know this person, never heard of this person. I just felt drawn to it. And I've never had that experience before, ever. Well, I'm standing there and something told me, and I don't know what form of communication to describe it, but something told me that this grave that I was standing at, which at the time did not have a headstone. It only had a temporary marker that was in the ground. And this person that had passed away years before Rachel. Had been there years. Did y'all hear that? But didn't have a permanent marker. So I'm standing there and I felt this feeling overcome me where it said, and I didn't actually hear the voice, I just felt it, that they needed a permanent marker. So I kind of stood there and thought to myself, okay, Rachel's telling me that you need a permanent marker to honor who you are as a person and to let everyone know that you were here in a permanent way. So I went home and I made the call to the funeral home to inquire about this person and to see what I could do. Was there a way that I could put a headstone there? I didn't know the protocol, but I just had that feeling, okay? And when I asked them that, when I was talking to them on the phone, there was silence. And they said, do you know what? The person that was responsible for this grave had just walked out of the office and ordered a permanent headstone. I can't make it up. It really happened. And that was proof to me that something bigger than me exists. I don't believe that this just happened and that this was a coincidence. I don't believe it. I believe that there's something bigger out there. And again, let's just believe there's the good ones, the good spirits, the good ghosts, nothing bad, nothing creepy. I haven't had any creepy bad experiences, but I've had other ghost or spirits experiences, but that was the first one. All right, thought I would share. It's the Halloween season, but you know what? True story. Bye.